What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today, guys. Actually, I'll be more of your tour guide today because we are in our storage area, and we were here maybe about 4, 5, 6 months ago, something like that, and the place looked crazy. It doesn't look too crazy now because I've been working in here, organizing, straightening some stuff up, and kind of getting stuff put together. I got some stuff laying around now because I'm doing some work in our main museum area. So I got time on my hand, guys, as I'm sure most of us do. I hope everybody's doing great in these tough times that we're living in. And I just thought I would take you on a tour here, a revisit, if you will, of one of our storage areas here in the museum. So as you can hear, I got my our furnaces on right now, so I apologize for the noise. I'm just finding little places to put stuff. Our main museum can only hold so much, so that's another problem I'm sure a lot of collectors have. When you get so much stuff, so much overload and overflow, you have to find a way, to store this stuff. And I'm coming up with really creative ways of finding ways to to reduce my space and add, help with the space issues, I should say. Like these big bad toy store boxes that carry that had the 14-inch figures that was mailed to me. I saved this stuff. So you save it here, like this one right here, and I can use this. They fit the Figures Toy Company figures perfectly. There's my Tarzan Figures Toy Company. Where's his knife at? Yeah, there's his knife. It was tucked in here. It came out. I haven't seen this guy in a while. So what I did was, and this is another way where I can actually see my figures, check them out. The 66 Batman Joker. What else we got in here? Mary Marvel. Figures Toy Company, Mary Marvel figure. I believe this is a variant. Yes, it is. This is a variant. I have the Kretsky card one as well. Let's see what else we got here. The 66 Robin. I got some artificial light down here, guys. I don't have this area is never well lit for obvious reasons. I don't want, as a collector, and you notice if you're collecting stuff, especially stuff mint in box, you don't want a lot of light. You don't want a lot of moisture, a lot of humidity, any of that stuff. But light damages the boxes, so we keep this room extremely dark. It's only super light in here now because I brought some lighting down here for the purposes of this video and for the purposes of me doing some work down here. So this is my timeless collection, U.S. Infantry Action Soldier Foot Locker series. And for all you G.I. Joe fans out there, This is a big deal. This was a Target exclusive back in 1998. A Target exclusive. This thing is massive, very heavy. So the foot locker is actual wood. So I guess you can see it comes with a ton of things. More variants. My King Tut variant figure. So yeah, this box right here, just it's so awesome. Like I said, I can just I have about maybe 3 or 4 more boxes like this that I'm gonna put to use. I just cut the edges off, and it makes a great, for all you comic book fans, you know that this is what be called considered a short box. You got long boxes, but this would be considered like a short box. That you could put comic books in. But as opposed to putting comic books, we put action figures in, and it holds it. You know what? Any little thing, guys, you don't have to run out and pay $30, $40 on expensive, tubs and things of that plastic, tubs and stuff like that to try to really, take care of your stuff. You can find stuff right around the house, and that's what I do. I know a lot of people think that I have all this, great stuff, and I use whatever I have. I've always been like that. I always try to, make the most out of nothing, and because I order so much stuff all the time, I always save these boxes. You never know when you're gonna need it. And as you can see, I have a couple more over here. I haven't seen my Mr. Freeze in a while. I haven't seen this guy in a while. I love that head sculpt on Mr. Freeze. And I am the type of collector, everything that I have, I absolutely love. I don't collect just to collect. It's not just for my channel. I collect because I absolutely love the things and items that I collect. I absolutely love them. And the problem with that, though, is that and maybe you guys can give me some ideas, some suggestions right here in the comment section right underneath this video, how I can maybe rotate some of the stuff because I love everything. I would like to put everything in my main collection room, but I can't do it because I have too much stuff. You guys want to know what happened to my Adventure Force Astrobot versus the Ultra Exosaur? It's right here. You might be wondering, what's this covering this? Because it's voice activated, motion activated. He roars and screams all the time. So I put him somewhere where he can be nice and quiet at. Now if he was like my Astrobot, just a push button there, I wouldn't mind it as much. See, my Astrobot knows how to behave himself. So, but once again, the box is so massive and so big. I have so many other things in there. I don't have space in my main collection room. So you guys got any ideas, helpful ideas? Hey, I'm all ears. What we got here? More. It's my Starfire, the new Teen Titans. FTC is doing a fantastic job. They have sent out information, really regarding this pandemic that we're dealing with, this crisis that we're dealing with, letting their fans know that they're gonna probably be behind a little bit on some items that they have coming out, and they just want everybody to know that they're working very diligently, but it's a difficult time for everybody, as we all know that. So, you know, as a collector, I appreciate that. A consumer of FTC, I definitely appreciate that. Here's my Superman breaking chains figure. 85 out of 500. So it's just all about finding places for these guys. Oh, wait. See, I want to. There's my Fist Fighter Robin figure. Awesome. And, you know, it's just all about. Oh, here's. It's all about just having fun. This is what I'm doing. I see this. I'm supposed to be working, and eventually I'll get around to it after I finish hanging out with you guys in this video. But it's still, I'm still having too much fun. Because see, I'm seeing stuff that I generally don't see a lot. It's my Penguin FTC, the 1966 classic TV series Penguin. Burgess Meredith is the best Penguin of all time to me. Love the hat. They didn't miss anything on this figure. This figure is so beautifully done. Down to the shoes here. He's on a fat body, where I just really think he's got some padding in there. Name it. My egg heads. Absolutely love my egg heads. Vincent Price is the best. He was in my main collection room, but I'm getting so much stuff in now between my my new NECA collection that's starting to really grow extremely fast. So you have to make space, but I don't want it to be out of sight, out of mind. I love this guy. Oh, there's a lot of Vincent Price fans out there. Here's that variant. I can never get one without getting the other one. So this is the sandwich delivery variant guy. Egghead. And here's this bag right there. Sandwich bag. It's delivery. Out the egg salad sandwich, I'm sure. Guys, we're just hanging out down here in the museum today, checking some stuff out. There's a classic TV series, Batman '66. The from the episode Vote for Batman variant, which is nothing more. The only thing it is, he's got a little poster behind him, and right down here, Vote for Batman. That's it. The same Batman, though, that they used for the original figure that came out. Beautifully done. I think I can see Adam West in there. These figures are so beautifully done. Like I said, I have a huge FTC collection, so a lot of my stuff is between my storage area here and the main museum. It's my Fist Fighter Aquaman with fist fighting action. I have all of the Fist Fighters. I believe my Hulk figure is in here. I have Batman. Here's my Batman Fist Fighter. FTC. See, FTC did it all. You know, if you don't want to pay like $1,000 for a vintage Mego Batman Fist Fighter, you know, FTC, you can get this for about $35, $36, including shipping and handling. You can get this for a little nothing. Mint on card. If you're very nostalgic, like I am, and you want stuff in pristine condition, you can get stuff like this. Look, it even comes with the extra sticker. Superpowers. Just fun stuff, guys, as we continue. I got I'm gonna sit down here. Let me see here. Some stuff I haven't seen in a while is my signature series. It's my Wolverine. Outfit's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. The claws. Guys just hanging out down here. Probably put a pot of coffee on and order for some food or something. Because I'll be doing a lot of work down here tonight in the museum. We got some more videos coming up. Some more fun surprises for you guys. But this is the behind the scenes stuff that we do just to have fun. Just looking at stuff. My G.I. Joes and collections. Oh, here is another cool signature series. I was talking to some of my collecting buddies in Collector's Dungeon of these signature series figures. I have pretty much all of them. My Daredevil here. Beautifully done. It's called the signature series. These were a little over 9 inches tall, about 9.5, closer to 10 inches in height. Extremely articulate. I mean, got that gripping hands. Made very well. Very well. Remember those guys, right? Let me see here. Oh, I forgot about this. My Flash Gordon classic action figure. I don't have Flash Gordon though. I'm still looking for Flash Gordon. He's got to be mint in the box though. M.I.B, guys. One of my favorite movies of all time. One of the best soundtracks of all time too. Queen. So, but Biff Bang Pow did a great job on this. You just, spending time down here, you forget what you have. Let's see here. I'm trying to. Oh, I remember this. Playmates. The gold Ducat. Another one of my favorite figures here. So you say M.I.B, if it's one of your favorite figures, why is he in the storage area? Guys, I got news for you. They're all my favorites. So they're all my favorites. And put that right there. They're all my favorites. Oh, here's my Doc Ock. So they're all my favorites. It's just a matter of picking and choosing which ones I want in my main museum. And that's the problem that I have right now. Space is limited in the aspect where you can display everything. You can't display everything that you have, and even displaying a lot of stuff. I still like this Doc Ock right here. Super cool. Another signature series. I love his arms, the tentacles there. He's behind about 2 or 3 other signature series figures, so I don't get a chance to see him. Maybe I can try to rotate him, but because I have everything so tight right next to each other, it's a headache to switch this stuff. I mean, it would take me about a day to kind of switch, rotate stuff, but maybe that's what I have to do if I want to see some of this stuff occasionally. But I bought this figure about a year ago. I got hooked on this signature series line, and I was trying to collect the entire line. So I got this guy off of eBay. I found a good eBay seller that had pretty much the entire collection. So I, for the most part, just bought everything from him. And that's kind of how I do it. I love Doc Ock. Like I said, and this is Hasbro. Hasbro did a fantastic job at, this is what I like to see Mego do. Really. There's more G.I. Joes. 2010, I remember when 2010, this came out in like 1999 or something like that. I thought 2010 was like a million years away, and here we are at 2020. What else we got? Oh, here's some. This is still in my main collection room, but like I said, I moved some stuff out of there because I was doing some work in there. This is a great Count Stankus told me about this rapid deployment. No, you know what? No, not Count Stankus. He knew about it. I got to get my other guy from the Skulls Review. The Skulls Review. My good buddy from Skulls Review told me about this toy line, the Rapid Deployment Force. Like a kind of knockoff of G.I. Joe. Knockoff figures are becoming huge now, especially in the secondary market. These knockoff figures are really catching on, and this particular line is, the figures aren't very articulate. They don't have a lot of movement, but they're extremely heavy, very durable, and really cool. They came with a lot of cool accessories. His name is simply Scuba. I love that design, that emblem right there in his chest. He was hard to find. He was like one of the hardest ones to find, but I finally tracked this guy down and got him. But it's a fun toy line. What else do we got here? And another one. Rapid Deployment Force. Just so much stuff here. Jones, U.S. Army. It's my Knight paratrooper. Saw these figures in Toys R Us way back in the early 1990s and didn't pay much attention to these guys. As far as I was concerned, they were knockoffs. So, and I was collecting GI Joes at the time, so these guys never got picked up. But now, as a collector and the owner of a toy museum, it's my mission to track down all of these figures that I once saw or had or wanted, and now just to add them to my collection. So that's like a lot of fun right there. Guys, I'm just prattling along here, but bear with me. I have more. Look at this guy. Spidey. The black suited Spidey. The Signature series is, to me, was one of the coolest series. Like I said, I don't get a chance to see these guys. I don't rotate them enough. He's from my the main museum room, collection room, but I seldom rotate these guys, so I need to do that more often because I don't get a chance to see these guys a lot. Pretty much to the over here we got what we got here. Captain America. And I have so many versions of Captain America and action figures because I think he's awesome. He was my brother's, still my brother's, one of my brother's favorite superheroes of all time. We collect the comic books, especially when he teamed up with Falcon in the comic books. Hasbro did a fantastic job on this Signature series line, and love the head sculpt. Guys, I'm just a big kid hanging out down here in my storage room area of my collection, of my museum. Right, the Fembot right there. I got stuff laying around. I'm, like I said, I'm in the process of moving and getting some stuff taken care of, and so cleaning up. Kresge card here, the Scarecrow. You got to give FTC a lot of credit in putting this stuff together. These figures are very well done, and they have so many characters. There's my Punisher. More Mego figures over here. One of these days I'll venture to go further back over there. Let's see what we got over there. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys kind of the job I'm doing down here. I'm straightening stuff up. I remember it was all over the place. Now stuff is kind of taking shape, kind of taking form, where I can move around a little bit better here in the storage area. It's a little easier. And next show, I may go inside these big Tupperware tubs right over there. I want you guys to see what's in there. But, the routine, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to go finish cleaning up and then get something to eat. God bless. Stay safe and keep collecting.